515, Slipknot. Slipknot's album Iowa opens with the track 515, which features band member Sid Wilson screaming for a minute. The backstory behind this intense moment is that Sid learned his grandfather was seriously ill while the band was finishing their album. Sid agreed to complete his contributions before visiting his grandfather, but before he could finish, he received news of his grandfather's passing. He then returned to the studio and recorded the song. Ross Capicchioni, Joyner Lucas. On track 17 of Joyner Lucas's album, Along Came Joyner. The Massachusetts rapper recounts the true story of Ross Capicchioni, a high school student who was shot 3 times with a shotgun in East Detroit by someone he believed to be a good friend. This friend was involved with gangs in Detroit and was allegedly tasked with killing a random person to join a gang. Ross survived the attack, and the shooter was sent to prison. In the song, Joyner narrates the incident from both Ross's and the shooter's perspectives. Pumped Up Kicks, Foster the People. On track 2 of Foster the People's album Torches, the band delivers their breakthrough hit, Pumped Up Kicks. Released in 2010, the song is characterized by its catchy, upbeat melody, which contrasts with its dark lyrics about school shootings. He found a 6-shooter gun in his dad's closet, and with a box of fun things I don't even know what. But he's coming for you. Yeah, he's coming for you. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run faster than my bullet. Due to rise of school shootings, the pop band no longer performs the song. Dead Girl, Zilla Kami. Dead Girl is a song by Zilla Kami about his girlfriend's struggle with ketamine addiction. In the lyrics, he describes how her addiction prevented her from attending school, got her into debt, and led her to self-harm. The song ends with the line, "You're dead in the ground," reflecting his fear that she would die if she continued using drugs. Zilla completed the song, but his girlfriend passed away before the album was officially released. Jeremy, Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam is a rock band from Seattle that consists of 5 members. Their debut studio album features the song Jeremy, inspired by 2 events. The first event is the 1991 self-deletion of 16-year-old Jeremy Wade Dell, who shot himself in front of his classmates. The second event involves a classmate of the band's guitarist, Eddie Vedder, who shot up an oceanography classroom. The song features many dark lyrics like, "Daddy didn't give attention. Oh, to the fact that Mommy didn't care. King Jeremy the Wicked ruled his world. And clearly I remember picking on the boys seemed a harmless little fuck, but we unleashed a lion." Daddy Korn. The band Korn is a California band that is notable for pioneering the nu metal genre and their dark lyrics. In 1994, the band released their self-titled LP. The 12th song on the album, titled Daddy, is about how lead vocalist Jonathan Davis was sexually assaulted as a child by a female family friend, and his parents didn't believe him. The lyrics are too dark for YouTube, so we won't be showing them. The song ends with Jonathan crying for over 3 minutes as the band continues to play. Pretty Korn. Pretty is another song by the band Korn with a dark backstory. The song features grim lyrics such as, "Small white legs broke the pain between her thighs. I see your pretty face smashed against the bathroom floor. What a disgrace, who do I feel sorry for?" Pretty was made after lead singer Jonathan Davis worked as an autopsy assistant at a coroner's office and saw the body of a 11-month-old girl who was R-worded and murdered by her father. 44 Days, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty is an American singer, songwriter, producer, and DJ from Texas. In 2012, Mr. Kitty wrote a song called 44 Days after hearing the story of Junko Furuta, a 17-year-old girl who was riding her bike home after her part-time job. A group of boys approached her. One of them kicked Junko off her bike and ran off. One of the boys offered to take Junko home, gaining her trust. From then on, Junko was kidnapped, tortured, R-worded, and murdered by all of the boys involved on the 44th day. The boys put her body in a 55-gallon drum filled with concrete and dropped it in a cement truck. The song has disturbing lyrics like, "44 days I have been held here. I will never see the light of day. Please save me from reckless, violent hearts. Bodies rest in graves of cold concrete." Christmas Kids Roar. Roar is a solo project created by Owen Evans after his band, Asleep in the Sea, disbanded. In 2010, Roar released the album I Can't Handle Change, which featured the song Christmas Kids. This song sheds light on the story of Phil Spector, who adopted twins as a Christmas gift for his wife to make her dependent on him and easier to manipulate. Phil would abuse her, threatening to put her in a gold coffin in the basement, and surrounded their house with barbed wire, security guards, and guard dogs. Roar tells the story in his song from both Phil's and his wife's perspectives. 3 Blind Mice. The final song on this list is the classic nursery rhyme 3 Blind Mice. The nursery rhyme has a very dark backstory. It is believed to reference 3 Protestant loyalists who were accused of plotting against Queen Mary of England, also known as Bloody Mary. The farmer's wife in the rhyme is thought to symbolize the queen, who ordered their execution. The blindness of the mice represents their religious beliefs and their inability to see the consequences of their actions, ultimately leading to their gruesome fate.